Hey, I hope you tuned in for today's topic, 360-degree feedback, what it is, and how it can benefit your organization. Let's begin by answering the following question. What is 360-degree feedback? 360-degree feedback, also called multi-rater or multi-source feedback, is an instrument to get performance ratings and feedback from subordinates, peers, customers, suppliers, and supervisors. The goal of using 360-degree feedback is to get feedback from different sources about performance and areas of improvement. Let's talk about several science-based pros and cons of using 360-degree feedback. On the one hand, 360-degree feedback comes with several advantages, such as the fact that it's a way to build competitive advantage, as well as the fact that managers who receive positive 360-degree feedback typically have lower turnover and higher service quality in their teams. Last but not least, another advantage of the 360-degree feedback is the fact that positive subordinate ratings lead to an increase in satisfaction and engagement and a decrease in turnover within the team. On the other hand, using 360-degree feedback as an instrument may also include certain setbacks, such as 1. Time and cost. For example, for a single rating, between 4 and 8 raters may be involved. 2. Difficulty. Giving feedback is hard and can be a cause of conflict and uncertainty among team members. 360-degree feedback often focuses on competencies or skills that may not be in line with the organizational strategy. As a result, focuses on behaviors that don't align with business priorities. Finally, using the 360-degree feedback may lead to a lack of follow-up. Often, the feedback is a one-off with no consequence for poor performance. Does this mean we should just stop using 360-degree feedback instruments altogether? Let's take a look at a 10 multi-rater feedback best practices. 1. Relevant content. Questions and competencies asked about should be in line with the values and competencies that are unique to the organization. 2. Credible data. Data needs to be accurate and valid. 3. Accountability. The subject should be accountable for the feedback. For example, by creating follow-ups. 4. Census participation. For 360 feedback to work, everyone has to participate. Management has an important role to play here. There are also a number of more practical considerations. 5. Engage all relevant stakeholders. Getting buy-in from relevant stakeholders ensures support from senior decision makers and participation in the 360 process. 6. Clear communication. Define how the success of the 360 program will be measured and clearly communicate this to all relevant stakeholders. 7. Create urgency and reward. A 360 survey often gets delayed into oblivion. Make sure this doesn't happen. For example, by setting a clear deadline for submission. 8. Plan follow-ups. Stimulate individual employees to take action and plan official follow-up activities. 9. Development versus evaluation. Depending on the goal of the 360, personal development or performance evaluation, building a culture of feedback or embedding the 360 in the performance management system will be important. And finally, 10. Integration of goals and competencies. To improve business performance, it is important to focus on the evaluation on the competencies that are important for the individual's job. When making 360-degree feedback questions, try to follow these steps. 1. Select the competencies per function that add most to superior performance. 2. Define 3 to 4 behaviors per competency. And 3. End with open feedback. Now, if you are interested in more details concerning 360-degree feedback, check out our full guide about 360-degree feedback via the link in the description. And make sure to stay up to date with our learning bites by subscribing to our channels. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like and share it, and I'll see you soon in our next learning bite.